All right, good morning. Today is March 31st. Boy, April's coming. It is currently, I think it's 55 degrees out right now. It's currently 62 degrees, and I fuck with that heavy. Nice out. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Someone driving on these narrow streets next to me. Get all shy, just like moving. But yeah, it's gonna be nice. Every year around this time, once the weather breaks, I'm just excited to get outside. As a Michigander, I think that's just like one of the things that comes with the territory. Like we're cooped up all winter, and it's just ready to go. Like the true signs for me is when I'm like around and I see a bunch of people on like crotch rockets, their nice ass cars. People are pulling their nice cars out, which yesterday was like the first day that I saw a bunch of nice cars out there, and I saw a bunch of rockets and motorcycles and shit. So I was just like, yeah, hyped for it. Supposed to work out chest yesterday, and I guess I did no hypertrophy work. Did some heavy lifting. I posted the short 325 pounds, which is cool. That was pretty sweet. I really want to add about 25 pounds to that, though. I want to be able to do 350 on the Smith machine. I like that number. It sounds like a good number. I feel like I've lost weight, but I know I'm like somewhere from like 195 to 200 in that range. Probably more on the low end of that. So I'm 325. It's decent. It's some decent numbers for sure. Proud of it, especially considering where my strength level and like, I don't want to say fitness, because like I was always a pretty active person. Train tracks. I was always a pretty active person. Like cardio was really good. Like I used to run like miles a day in my younger years, but I started smoking cigarettes at like or something. Started smoking cigarettes and it like ruined all that. Put that to a stop for a long time. I didn't do any cardio. I think I skateboarded here and there, but nothing serious. And then it took me, I think like, is it 10 years, 12 years or something? God. But yeah, I smoked cigarettes for 10 to 12 years. Boy, 10 to 12 years of cigarettes, and I just stopped being active, man. It's like just smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, and partying and drinking and shit. And I don't know. I really wish that I would have, like, younger age, instead of running when I was younger, I wish that I would have fucking went into weight training. Like, I have this memory of high school. So just for some context, I was like very skinny. I'm about like 10, and I think I was like no. Yeah, I was probably about like a pounds at this point. As a freshman in high school, a very skinny little kid. I remember I needed to take an extra class, and I was like, you know what? They gave me a few options, and weight training was in there. So I was like, I decided to go with weight training. There was just some lightning in the front. That was kind of cool. But I decided to go with weight training. And I remember walking into the class, and there were two teachers, coaches, two adults there. I walked into the class, and one of them was like, "Are you lost?" And I was like, "No, I'm here for the weight training." And they both laughed, which is crazy as an adult to laugh at a child for something like that. Like, I get it. I was a little skinny, like, emo kid, but like, right? So that always kind of put a mental mark on me. So like the longest time, the gym goers, the jocks, that was like that, I just had this idea that they were all just fucking douchebags, to be completely honest. And I wasn't for nothing. Like, that really kind of damper on that for me. But it's funny knowing now, because of how often I lift and how big of a part of my life that gym is. Funny thinking about that. But like I was originally saying, is that I wish I would have started, and I wish I would have not let those teachers me off like that, because I could have been a lot further along. And I like to think I'm pretty strong. I'm stronger than the average person. But hey, I guess we'll never know, right? But I'm here now, and that's what matters. But yeah, so now that the weather's nice, we started our cold coffee. So I get my favorite kind of coffee for cold coffee is it's called Nespresso Cold, or it's Nespresso Gold, excuse me, Nespresso Gold, and it's an instant coffee. And I know instant coffee 9 times out of 10 is garbage and it tastes terrible. That Nespresso Gold is really good. That little bit of caramel syrup. I go to GFS and get like my coffee. I'm not on a diet. Let's just put it like that, right? I get the caramel syrup, put a little bit of salt in there, and then I have my vanilla protein, which I put 2 scoops, so it's about 60 grams of protein in there with all the fix. It's good shit. But yeah, it's time of the year to switch over to the iced coffee, my iced protein coffee. But I guess that's all I really got to yap about right now, so I'll get back to you later.